Welcome to Gaming Fin, your channel for everything related to the gaming industry and the financial markets. And this is an update on my gaming stock portfolio. As you can see on Friday was a terrible day, 2,500 euros down, minus 3% and 33%. So down overall, I'm now almost $12,000 down 14.2%. So it's very sad to see this, but hey, that's what investing is. So it's you have to go through the cycles, you have to go through the crashes, and at the moment we are probably not in the growth world, and the gaming companies still have big issues, as you know, my friends. As you know, gaming companies still have a problem, inflation, and probably we're going into a recession. You've seen all the news about the carry trades, the Japanese yen, the Tokyo Stock Exchange, so the Japanese stocks that were falling massively, also impacting the gaming companies like Capcom, Square Enix, or others like Nintendo as well. So you remember all of this. This happened on Friday. So, but I'm going to talk about this when we go and check out some of the charts. So I think, guys, what is maybe most interesting for you is not now where we stand on Friday. If we look here on Friday, as you can see, like Corsair 18% down on Friday. So that's really a total loser, Corsair, and it's very sad to see this. But yeah, overall, you can see Friday was a bad day for all the gaming companies. But I want to give you a little overview here on the weekly. So I think that's more interesting on the weekly. So on the weekly, we can see Nacon 3.60% down. So Ubisoft terribly down on the week. Very sad to see, almost 7%. Remedy holds up quite well. CI Games 0.31% on the week. Paradox Interactive 9% down. Also very sad to see Square Enix 1% down only, even that it's a Japanese company. Digital Bros is like, yeah, 0%, so nothing happened there. Bigben is even up. Nintendo 7%, so 7% on the week. That's a lot. Capcom 2.48%. So on Nintendo comes to the end of cycle of the Switch, and there we definitely need a Switch too soon. CD Projekt on the week very good, 1.25%. So I'm getting very happy with my shares in CD Projekt. Very good to see this. SNAIL, unfortunately, 8.86% down. Focus, or Pul. Yeah, I don't like that they changed their name. Did I say this already? Yes, I said this in previous videos. So Focus, everyone waits for Space Marines too, but 5% up. That's good to see. So, but there, where we're going to see the chart. So Frontier 3.43%. Embracer is a complete failure here, 10%. And I talked already a lot about Embracer. I don't want to talk about Embracer anymore. I'm actually very disappointed by this company. They did everything wrong that you can do wrong with a gaming company. Now they're splitting into 3 different entities. So come on, forget it. So Thunderful, total failure also. Probably never coming back, so also not buying anything more here. Playtika, I'm much more positive on Playtika, 6% down now, but I expect actually Playtika having a little turnaround when times get better. Then we have DontNod Entertainment, the Vocus gaming company out there, 2.44%, but they also only know a way down. Team 17, 10% down, so that's surprising, because actually my British stocks were doing quite well. Starward Industries, I'm waiting for a new project. I wish I would know what they're going to deliver soon. The Invincible was not that popular, so therefore the stock overall fell. Then we have Korean, Japanese Nexon doing okayish, 1.58%. Starbreeze, of course, is going to disappear. ENAD Global, it's also absolutely crashing. I don't know if they ever come back. Microsoft, this is a penny stock. Microsoft, the biggest penny stock probably here in the market. So I guess they also going out of. Just kidding, guys. So Microsoft, of course, yeah, 4% down. So, but I have to count Microsoft as a gaming stock. I mean, they have the Xbox Game Pass, Ultimate Games. Ultimate Games becomes a little bit more interesting, but there I like to stick actually with Playway. Playway on the week 0.71% only down, and Ultimate Games up. So Ultimate Games, I think that's actually, they belong together. So Ultimate Games, I could imagine actually selling them and just buying more Playway. Bloober, my good old Silent Hill creators, Bloober doing quite well. Corsair, 22% on the week, guys. So I don't know. I mean, I still have $1,500 in, and probably I should have sold, and I would have just taken my $2,000. So we're coming to a point where it really hurts when they go bankrupt. But at the moment, just holding the same with Unity. It's so sad. I mean, 80% I'm down, and this is really big numbers now because I really purchased average down, and therefore sometimes averaging down is not the smartest way. It is true. Sometimes it's not the smartest way, because if a company is going into oblivion, then it doesn't matter that you were averaging down. The company disappears. So Tencent 1.17, Tencent doing quite okay recently. Then of course we have Take-Two, my friends. Take-Two 4.64% on the week, and that's also a bit sad with a gaming company like Take-Two. Here I want to see better. So here is my overall gaming portfolio, so I don't have to go here again into details. You have the numbers: minus $12,000 and minus 2,500. So I buy gaming stocks that you don't have to. So the thing is, at the moment is might be the biggest chance of your lifetime in gaming companies, investing in those tiny gaming companies, the biggest chance of your lifetime, or the biggest failure that you did. So choose your weapons, choose what you think is the way to go for you. So I'm not a financial advisor, you make your own mistakes. So, and I'm just down $12,000. So with regard to my overall portfolio, it's okay. So I survive it. So my overall portfolio, even after a terrible Friday, and it really hurt from a money perspective because it's quite a big portfolio. With regard to the overall portfolio, it's okay. I can live, and the overall portfolio is up due to some other extremely good investments that I made. So guys, let's go and check out some charts. So let's go and check out some charts, and we have to do this. So Capcom 5-year chart, Capcom. So yeah, the one day was almost 5% down, as you can see. Was crashing massively. The 5-day chart, it's like it's equal to everything it was winning before, so it starts to get extremely volatile. But that's the Japanese carry trade. Carry trade means you go to Japan, you get for very low interest rates, you take a loan money and you try to invest it in a country, in a region with high interest rates. So that's a carry trade, and when the carry trade is going to fail, then there is an issue. So when, for example, the Japanese monetary policy is changing. So still I like Capcom. Still, actually, I buy a little bit more when it's going to continue to fall. Then we have Digital Bros. Just talked about this. So, well, on the 5 days even up, then on Friday down, on 1 month down, on 6 months down, year to date down. So I'm just looking the charts today. I don't make a fundamental analysis. For the fundamental analysis, you know all my other videos, of course. Let's look at it. I mean, it doesn't look so bad. I think we could test the €8 again, but maybe it might go even lower than €8. So might even go lower than €8. I think we still have here way to go to €5 into this direction, but then so at €5 could be an interesting candidate to buy some more. DontNod Entertainment, a focus company in the gaming industry, but I still like them, kind of like them. And I bought the stock, and I knew that the chart was looking terrible, and I knew that there's probably only one way to go. And still I bought the stock. So probably this was the least reflected investment decision that I made since a long time. I mean, look at this long time chart. So did I really think that their turnaround would come here? did I really think this? I mean, we are now at 2 euros and 25 million market cap. So, I mean, what's stopping this company actually going to 10 million, to 5 million? Nothing is stopping this. So Frontier. Yeah, well, Frontier, on the other hand, they got themselves. End of last year. And then I was up like, 100% because I bought it really at bottom. So also sometimes you have the chance. Nexon really nicely came back. I actually wanted to buy some more, so at around about 14 euros, but my order was not executed. So Nexon I like. Playtika, if you look the long time chart, here it looks a bit like Frontier. So if we would now turn to the upside, then then it's the turnaround. So, but also here I don't exclude that we go under the $7, so everything is possible here. Remedy. I can't figure it out, my friends. I can't figure it out. I mean, I liked Alan Wake. Was it really that successful? Well, I'm not going into substantials now, but from the pure chart here, I can't figure it out. So I'm a bit reluctant actually to buy more now at those 70. So I would actually prefer at 14 or even at 10 euros to buy some more, because I mean, doesn't look like a turnaround. It looks more like it could continue to fall. SNAIL, the same picture that we have like in the other gaming companies, and unfortunately the last 6 months also followed that, where the last 6 months were not allowing us to have this turnaround. CI Games, as I told you, if I look here at the long-term chart, I like the long-term chart. So I think we will find a bottom, so around about 150, 140 zloty. So like the pre-21. Pre-21. So do we go to the 2018 times? Nah, I don't think this. I mean, Lords of the Fallen was successful, was okay. It was not the biggest success, but I don't think we go back to the 120. So I think we're holding here, and then I think actually that there is a big chance that it turns again, because they make decent AA games, and with Lords of the Fallen they have a premium product as well. Pull-up had, if you look at the chart of Pull-up, so on the max, it's a terribly ugly chart. So I mean you have to imagine, you fell under 2015. So if you were investing in 2015 in Focus Entertainment, so that's Pull-up, then you would say, wow, I was so lucky and I was at 74 euros, and you 5x, 6x your money, and then you were there and you said, no, we go to 100 euros, 150 euros. And then you thought, and then it fell to 40 euros, and you were like, this comes back, and it came back a little bit, and then here at this moment you thought like, all good. Yeah, we created some support, and then look at this. And then in February 2023, 85%. So then probably you were not selling. I was not selling here, so I averaged down a little bit so that my position became bigger and bigger. And I'm at this point where my position is so big in Pull-up that I don't want to buy more. That's my problem. But it seems that we stay a bit longer here on the low side of the chart. Square Enix, it's a puzzling chart. I mean, it's a very puzzling chart, because if you look at it in the very long term, I think we go up. But if you just look at on the 5 year, it's an ugly chart. So it's a sideways chart. That's what a sideways chart looks like. So and they have so many games, and they have so many good games, but why? Yeah, but why? Then we have the Embracer chart, moving a bit sideways here. But if you're not going over the 30 Swedish krona, then so what's the point? So just moving a bit sideways until then it gets split into 3 companies. So some people might trade here and double their money or not. But yeah, don't want to talk too much about Embracer now. CD Projekt, the good one. I just told you. Look at the charts. Look at this chart and what's going on there. So yeah, we went shortly over this trend line that I was drawing. We went over, and it seems there is a good chance that we might go to the 175 Polish zloty. And then it gets very difficult. So this next range between 175 and 230, it's going to be a beautiful range because I'm going to be in the plus, very nicely in the plus. However, the question is, if we manage something like in 2019, if these times are coming back. So I would, at the moment, I have enough CD Projekt. I wouldn't buy more, so I would buy more if it falls then to 110 again. So, but otherwise I wouldn't buy more. Yeah, and the biggest loser, my friends, the biggest loser. Yeah, there were also leaks of Star Wars Outlaws gameplay. The biggest loser is here Ubisoft, because we broke through and some very important support line at around about 18-19 euros, and we broke through 4.61% on Friday, and we broke through with a very thick candle. That's a thick candle. That's not just like those candles when you don't close. We were closing under the support line, better said. I think I'm not excluding 15 euros. And to be honest, when we had 15 euros, why not go to 11 euros? At this point, it really is possible. It's not going like a straight way now to 15 and 11 euros. It might come back a little bit. So there's a trading opportunity. But if you're like me, invested a little bit longer in Ubisoft, then yeah, just waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm fine. I still like the company. I still like the games. Sometimes they make extremely stupid decisions, but overall, I'm still not a hater of Ubisoft, so I have to admit. And I think in the long term, even with those terrible numbers that we had, even with some terrible decisions that they take, in the long run, I think going to be successful. So Nintendo in euro. So that's Nintendo in euro. Looks not too bad. It's going to be time soon to buy some more. So round about 40 euros I put an order in. 40 euros. Don't do it. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a YouTuber. This is for information and entertainment purposes only, my friend. So don't do it. So, but round about 40. So I'm not telling you now where precisely, because that's what you have to obviously do yourself. But round about 40, I'm going to make a little order, and then at 35, I think it's interesting as well. 35, 36, and then the hope is simply that it holds up, because it's holding like this since quite some time. So I'm not seeing actually Nintendo going to the abyss to 8 euros again. Nah, not seeing it. So here in yen, so yeah, looks quite the same like in euro. CI games, I had already Nacon, I made a big video about this, and Bigben, I made a big video about this. Is Bigben a value company? Is Bigben a value company? So is this a company that will have a turnaround at one point, and then you can double your money easily, like some analysts think? Or is it better to just buy Nacon? So check out this video. Hasbro, also gaming company, but also not gaming company in a certain sense. They were actually interesting at $35. $35, quite interesting company. And then they came even back, and that's the problem. That's the problem. Now there seems to be a higher risk, in my opinion, that they coming back to the 36, 35, 45, 46 dollars. So I see a higher possibility for this. Alrighty, guys. So now you would say, Yeah, Mr. Orange, why am I even watching your videos and listening to you? Look, you lost so much money. Guys, and that's what I'm saying again. We cannot say anything what happens in the macroeconomic world. So you might be the smartest guy in reading balance sheet and earnings reports of companies, of gaming companies, but we cannot change what's going on with inflation, recession, Japanese currencies, forex, etc. So we cannot change this. But what we can change, where we have an impact on, is of course looking at those companies, not only at the charts but also look at the fundamentals. This is what I do on my channel. I look at a lot of those fundamentals, and then we buy the best gaming companies, and sometimes we make a bet that's a bit more risky. If it works out, we double our money. If not, then we are losing. Like Frontier, I was doubling my money at one point because it made sense at this point. So therefore, it's a lot of luck, of course. So, and therefore, it's important to be diversified. Be actually diversified in different gaming companies, in bigger companies, in hardware companies, in software companies, in Japanese, Asian companies, in America and in European. Also in Europe, not only French companies, but also Polish companies. They are much better, in my opinion, or at this moment performing better. So all of this you need to keep in mind. So all right, and with that, I'm leaving it here. I know I'm not uploading so many videos at the moment on my gaming industry channel, so I analyzed all the companies 2, 3, 4 times, and I don't want to bore you always with repetitions of videos, so please check out some of those analysis of those gaming companies. But if you have a wish for a special gaming company that you want me to cover, then please also write it down in the commentary section, so then I'm happy to jump on it, so then don't have to make another Ubisoft, another Embrace, another CD Projekt video. I know those are the major companies that everyone is interested in, but also I like to talk about CI games, I like to talk about Nacon, Bigben, and a little bit the companies that not everyone knows. But please guys, no financial advice, make your own mistakes, disclaimer, I'm just a YouTuber, and I mean, look, I lose money, so why would you even buy anything that you see on my channel? So thank you much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.